The woman was lying on the wing of the plane, struggling to unscrew the fuel tank cap. She then knocked on the cabin window, signaling her husband to hand her a bottle of alcohol. She poured it all into the fuel tank, but the high-altitude airflow was extremely unstable, nearly blowing her off the plane. Her husband had to hand out another bottle of alcohol. This time, she was extra careful, holding the bottle firmly. The fuel gauge started to rise slowly, but one bottle was clearly not enough to sustain the plane until landing. The woman had to risk her life and continue refueling. Soon, the fuel gauge rose a few more notches, and they finally saw a glimmer of hope for survival. As the woman was preparing to return to the cabin, she encountered a gust of wind. Fortunately, she grabbed the edge of the plane and used the momentum to return to the cabin. But before they could catch their breath, the plane encountered a storm, and a massive cloud engulfed them. The harsh weather plunged them into another crisis. The plane was struck violently, but they managed to pull it up in time, finally breaking free from the thick storm clouds. However, the husband discovered another bad news. The fuel in the tank was decreasing rapidly. It seemed the fuel line was damaged, so the man decided to take the risk of repairing it, while the woman did her best to control the plane's speed. The man moved slowly along the edge, finally reaching the front of the plane. The strong wind almost blew him off, but he managed to hold on to the edge in time. Spotting the leak, he immediately tore off some tape from his arm. However, the wind was so strong that the tape got tangled up. With the fuel tank nearly empty, he had no choice but to tear off another piece of tape. This time, he successfully sealed the crack, but as he was about to return, he accidentally fell, hanging precariously from the wing.